of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Okay, this is a best-selling book. I am from Armenia, and it was translated into Armenian as well, the book, and it was advertised. I saw the advertisement on the streets of Yerevan, the capital of the Republic of Armenia. So yeah, okay. Last time we just started, we just read the first part of the first chapter, and it was entitled Don't Try. And the guy presented us the story of a writer, Bukovsky. Was it Bukovsky? No, I think it was someone else, who was a drunkard. Ah, yeah, Bukovsky, I'm right, Bukovsky. And he was not successful, so the message was if you even become successful, or if your stuff sells, that doesn't mean that you may be transformed into some, I don't know, you may quit drinking and stuff. No, you may continue living your life the way you did, and it does not guarantee, it doesn't make you better and stuff. By the way, this reminds me of Karl Marx. Yeah, I don't know whether lots of Marxists know this, but he used to smoke heavily. He used to live in poverty. Even at times when he would earn enough, he would spend his money in a very unresponsible way. And his wife and his kids were in constant need. And he would wear torn clothes, they say, at times. Because, well, let's say he hated money, or he didn't know how to deal with money. So sometimes he would get enough money, but he would spend it on drinks, on cigars, and stuff like that. He also had a lover, so he cheated on his wife. So yeah. Okay, the feedback loop. That's the next part of the first chapter. There's an insidious quirk to your brain that, if you let it, can drive you absolutely batty. Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. You get anxious about confronting somebody in your life. That anxiety cripples you, and you start wondering why you're so anxious. Now you're becoming anxious about being anxious. Oh no, doubtly anxious. Now you're anxious about your anxiety, which is causing more anxiety. Quick, where's the whiskey? Oh. Or let's say you have an anger problem. You get pissed off at the stupidest, most insane stuff, and you have no idea why. And the fact that you get pissed off so easily starts to piss you off even more. And then, in your petty rage, you realize that being angry all the time makes you a shallow and mean person. And you hate this. You hate it so much that you get angry at yourself. Now look at you. You're angry at yourself, getting angry about being angry. Oh my goodness. Fuck you, wall. Here, have a fist. Or you're so worried about doing the right thing all the time that you become worried about how much you're worrying. Or you feel so guilty for every mistake you make that you begin to feel guilty about how guilty you're feeling. Or you get sad and alone so often that it makes you feel even more sad and alone just thinking about it. Welcome to the feedback loop from hell. Chances are you've engaged in it more than a few times. Maybe you're engaging in it right now. God, I do the feedback loop all the time. I'm such a loser for doing it. I should stop. Oh my god, I feel like such a loser for calling myself a loser. I should stop calling myself a loser. Oh fuck. I'm doing it again. See? I'm a loser. Ah. Calm down, amigo. Believe it or not, this is part of the beauty of being human. Very few animals on Earth have the ability to think cogent thoughts to begin with. But we humans have the luxury of being able to have thoughts about our thoughts. So I can think about watching Miley Cyrus videos on YouTube and then immediately think about what a sicko I am for wanting to watch Miley Cyrus videos on YouTube. Ah, the miracle of consciousness. Now here's the problem. Our society today, through the wonders of consumer culture and hey, look, my life is cooler than your social media, has bred a whole generation of people who believe that having these negative experiences, anxiety, fear, guilt, etc., is totally not okay. I mean, if you look at your Facebook feed, everybody there is having a fucking grand old time. Look, 8 people got married this week, and some 16-year-old on TV got a Ferrari for her birthday. And another kid just made $2 billion inventing an app that automatically delivers you more toilet paper when you run out. Meanwhile, you're stuck at home flossing your cat, and you can't help but think your life sucks even more than you thought. The feedback loop from hell has become a borderline epidemic, making many of us overly stressed, overly neurotic, and overly self loathing. Back in Grandpa's day, he would feel like shit and think to himself, gee whiz, I sure do feel like a cow turd today. But hey, I guess that's just life. Back to shoveling, hey. But now if you feel like shit for even 5 minutes, you're bombarded with 300 images of people totally happy and having amazing fucking lives. And it's impossible to not feel like there's something wrong with you. It's this last part that gets us into trouble. We feel bad about feeling bad. We feel guilty for feeling guilty. We get angry about getting angry. We get anxious about feeling anxious. What is wrong with me? This is why not giving a fuck is so key. This is why it's going to save the world. And it's going to save it by accepting that the world is totally fucked and that's alright. Because it's always been that way and always will be. By not giving a fuck that you feel bad, you short circuit the feedback loop from hell. You say to yourself, I feel like shit, but who gives a fuck? And then, as if sprinkled by magic fuck giving fairy dust, you stop hating yourself for feeling so bad. George Orwell said to see what's in front of one's nose requires a constant struggle. Well, the solution to our stress and anxiety is right there in front of our noses, and we're too busy watching porn and advertisement for ab machines that don't work, wondering why we're not banging a hot blonde with a rocking six pack to notice. We joke online about first world problems, but we really have become victims of our own success. Stress related health issues, anxiety disorders, and cases of depression have skyrocketed over the past 30 years, despite the fact that everyone has a flat screen TV and can have their groceries delivered. Our crisis is no longer material, it's existential, it's spiritual. We have so much fucking stuff and so many opportunities that we don't even know what to give a fuck about anymore. Because there's an infinite amount of things we can now see or know, there are also an infinite number of ways we can discover that we don't measure up, that we're not good enough, that things aren't as great as they could be, and this rips us apart inside. Because here's the thing that's wrong with all of the how to be happy shit that's been shared 8 million times on Facebook in the past few years. Here's what nobody realizes about all of this crap. The desire for more positive experience is itself a negative experience. And paradoxically, the acceptance of one's negative experience is itself a positive experience. That's interesting. Huh? That's pretty interesting. I think I'll stop here for today. Yeah, And what I liked in this chapter is the idea of meta thinking. Okay, now I'll read your comments, guys. Hi. Keep yapping. I almost stupid. Hi Jackson and hi Hunter. Jolene, if you don't like this, don't watch it. Hi Roblox boy. Hello. Jesus is going to get you. Okay, I'll wait for him with my legs open. Okay. Right. So, yeah, meta thinking. Actually, I like this term meta. It's a Greek, it's a suffix in Greek. It means above, yeah, from above. So we have thinking and we have meta thinking. When we look at ourselves from above or from the side, yeah, from the outside, and we're like, is it okay that I'm having these thoughts? Or sometimes even you just observe your thoughts, like, okay, this thought is here and then this other one. So yeah, consciousness is an awesome thing. Yeah, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's a very nice gift, a very beautiful phenomenon. Yeah, if I don't use the term gift. And then he says that accepting that it's okay to suffer, yeah, it's fine. I totally agree with that too. Sometimes we feel bad and it's okay. Um, the problem is, one of the problems is, yeah, the social media and success stories. Yeah, often they just share one part of the story. Look how successful this person is. Your parents can tell you that. Yeah, look how successful this neighbor is, and you just suck. And we don't see struggle, the whole path behind the success of that person. Yeah, and we think, okay, then probably something is wrong with me, because that person is successful and I cannot achieve that. Then I'm something is wrong with me. Yeah, that's sometimes the conclusion that we make. That's an erroneous, that's a wrong conclusion. Yeah, I'd say. So I liked that in this book as well. Yeah, that the author points out to that fallacy, yeah, to that wrong perception and wrong thinking. Yeah, I think we'll read this book again later and see what the author holds for us. Okay. Thanks for your comments, everybody. These comments are helping me and my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Okay. So that we party together some more and we learn and develop. Yeah, so it's an investment into your personal development. Yeah, see you soon. High five. Have a good one. Bye.